So I had an interesting thing happen a little while ago when we went to Moab, went down for the Red Rock Rally. And I run the Lorenzo fuel treatment in my truck. A lot of you guys know that already. And I'm not doing this to promote the Lorenzo, but I am doing this to promote the fuel treatments. Whether it's Lorenzo's or the Hot Shots, my personal experience has been with Lorenzo's. So anyway, back to the story. We go to Red Rock Rally. I had my fuel treated before I left here. We latched onto the toy hauler, drove down there. DPF stayed right there at 0% the whole trip. Made it all the way down to Moab and enjoyed the weekend. And then time to come home, we stopped and got fuel. Was in a hurry. You know how the fuel stations are in Moab. They're an absolute joke, trying to get in and out of there quickly. So I didn't add the fuel treatment. And slowly, as we were on our way home, my DPF creeped up to 40%. Then after we got home, got the toy hauler put away, all of that good stuff, I still have 40%. So I take the truck on about a 25-mile drive up on a not so populated highway here. Hard to find here in Utah, but yes. And it stayed at 40%. And then, of course, now I'm low on fuel, so time to get fuel. So I added the dosage required in there into the fuel tank, and I filled it up with fuel, and then made a few trips across town and back, not on the highway, just on the surface streets. And I slowly watched that DPF gauge over, I think it's 12 miles, creep back down to 0. So I'm going to show you what the fuel gauge or the DPF gauge is right now, and what we're going to do about this. So there's the truck. Yes, we've got the Can-Am on the little trailer because we're headed down south. We're going to go down to New Mexico. And I'm going to show you this. Show you the mileage, all of that good stuff. And show you this little experiment that I'm going to run. So, mileage 55. Oh, wow, cool. Anyway, let me get the door closed here. There's my DEF gauge. It's at 3/4. Right there, dead middle, you can see that the DPF is at 0%. So what I'm going to do, I am going to drive down because I've got a full tank of treated fuel. And by the time we get down to where we're going, it's going to take pretty much that whole tank. I'm going to fill up down there. Yes, I'm going to get good quality fuel. And I'm going to drive back without treating it, just so you guys can see what happens to that DPF gauge by the time we get back up here. Now I'm hoping that the Can-Am is going to give us just enough weight, which I know they don't weigh nothing compared to the toy hauler, but it's going to be an interesting little experiment. So I'm going to give you a couple little quick videos on the way down and show you if I see any changes in the DPF gauge and all of that good stuff. And then on the way back, hopefully we'll see a little bit of improvement, or a little bit of non-improvement, I should say. Hopefully we see that DPF gauge come back up to about 40% and stay there. Then when I get back up here, I'll treat the tank again and show you how far from where I get fuel to what it takes to actually get that DPF back down to 0%. So stick with me, guys. Let's hope this experiment turns out to show something interesting. Yeah, here we are, 124 miles away, still seeing 0 on the DPF. So it's gonna stay on 0, and if it doesn't, then I'll take you some more video, show you where we're at. Yeah, there you go. We're coming up to about 170 miles, and we finally hit 10% on that DPF. So if it comes up anymore, I'll give you an update. If it drops back down to 0, which I expect it's going to do, I'll give you an update. Well, there you can see the miles. We didn't go not even 10 miles. DPF right back down to 0. Again, we're on the fuel tank that is treated with the Lorenzo. So after we get done with this tank tomorrow and we fill up with fuel and don't treat it with the Lorenzo, we're going to watch and see what that DPF does then. Here we are, day 2, heading out of Moab. Just before we came into Moab last night, we got right back up there to 10% again. So it's gonna hang out there for a little bit, and I bet it drops right back down to 0. But here's where we're at. Heading south. Talk to you all in a little while. And just as I thought, it went right back down to 0. So here we are again. There's Hole in the Rock. Anybody knows Moab, they know Hole in the Rock. We're headed this way, and I'm gonna keep doing this every time that thing goes from 0 to whatever and back to 0. And then when we get down in New Mexico and we fill up again, we're not gonna treat that fuel and watch what the DPF gauge does without treated fuel. Alrighty guys, so we're about ready to pull into Cortez, Colorado here. DPF is at 10%. We are at 75 miles to empty, so we're going to stop here and fill up because the next decent place to get fuel is beyond our 75-mile range. So we're going to fill up and not treat this tank, and we're going to keep an eye on that DPF and see what she does. So I think we're all going to be kind of surprised at what happens when we don't treat our fuel. And for those of you who don't treat your fuel, maybe you're going to start. I'll talk to you later. Untreated fuel, it hasn't grown yet, but it's also not gone back to 0. It stayed right there at 10%. Here's your miles. So we've got quite a ways to go. You know, we've only not even swallowed a 16th of a tank of fuel yet, but that's one thing to note is instead of it doing the passive regens and getting us right back to 0%, it is staying at 10. As predicted, do the math from the mileage from the last time you guys seen this. Now we are 20%, still climbing. Well, she's been hanging right there at 30% there for a minute now, as you can tell by the mileage, for those of you who are following along with the mileage. And as you can see, we're just over a quarter tank. We are going to be headed back north here in a few. We're going to stop off and give her a drink, and I'm going to treat that tank of fuel, and we're going to watch that DPF percentage slowly drop back down to 0. So stick with me and we'll show you the proof. So if we've got a 30-gallon tank and our treatment is 1 ounce to 10 gallons, we need about 2 ounces. So I'm going to get 2 ounces pulled up into the extractor here, stick it in the tank. So we'll get this shoved in there. That's why I like using this thing right here too. So once you get it pushed in, if you pull back on a little bit and burp that hose out, as you can hear, yeah, sounds really attractive, but you can get most of that cleaned off on the end. So I'm going to wipe that down and then get everything put away. Alright, now that we got that stowed away in there, look, we also have for the Hot Shot Secrets, but that's winter blend and it ain't winter, so don't need it. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this fuel tank filled up, and we'll monitor and watch DPF percentage go down. And in that short amount of time from fueling up and treating the fuel, we're already back to 0 on the DPF. So we'll keep a close eye on that throughout the rest of this trip headed back home, and we'll show you whatever updates we get with that, and then you'll be able to make the comparison for yourself, because here is the proof. Still at 0. Traveled that many miles, still at 0. We decided to take a quick detour coming up on the Four Corners, so we're going to go over here and enjoy the Four Corners Monument really quick. But the reason why I turned this back on is so you can see that we are still at 0% on the DPF. Yeah. Out in the middle of, yeah, I think we're in Utah. Anyway, we're still driving, heading north, taking our sweet time, went around, stopped the Four Corners, took some other highways over, and guess what? We're still at 0%. You probably know where that is, some of you, which means you know where we're at. Anyway, guess what? We're still on 0. Just before pulling off last night, she popped up to 10%. So we're down there on fuel a little bit. We're going to go ahead and treat the tank, fill her up, and continue home. We got about 2.5 more hours till we're there, and then we'll do a final on this video. So unless I see something astronomically different, I'm just going to give you a final here in a bit.